This is a Planet Bureau production for Evergreen Media. And now it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky, and joining us today is the founder of Wounded Waters, Kevin Klepac. Hey, Kevin, how are you?
How's it going? Good morning.
Very good, very good. All right. So tell us about Wounded Waters.
So Wounded Waters is a nonprofit that I started years ago. We focus on taking military, active, retired, veterans, first responders and their families out on saltwater adventures, and we help them out through peer-to-peer counseling, get them on the water, and it's all about that saltwater therapy to help them deal with the PTSD and different stresses and stuff like that.
Well, that's great. That's great. So how did it get started? I mean, this is an awesome venture that you've embarked on.
So it started up years ago. I was stationed in Fort Campbell up in Kentucky. After one of our deployments, I started figuring out ways to get our soldiers out of the barracks. Took a couple soldiers out one time, and at the end of the fishing trip, one of the kids came up to me and said, "Thank you." I didn't think nothing of it. I was throwing stuff in the truck, trying to get out of there, and the kid stopped me and he said, "Thank you," and I thought that was kind of weird. So I sat there and I talked to him. I said, "Hey, is everything going on, or everything okay? What's going on?" And then after talking to him for a little bit, he told me that he was going to plan on committing suicide that night. Then after talking to him a little more, just come to find out that getting him out there, relaxing, being able to hang out and just talk about whatever, really helped him. So we ended up just started doing it more and more, and it became a thing. And then a couple years later, we formed the nonprofit, and here we are today.
That's awesome. And so when did this start?
So it officially started in 2019 is when we actually filed with the IRS and all that other stuff like that for the nonprofit. I started it up about 3 years prior to that, when I started doing that kind of stuff with the different soldiers.
All right. How's that guy doing?
Oh, no, he's doing great. He's married now. He's got kids. Still in the military. So that was a win.
Awesome. Awesome. So, all right. So it serves military and it serves first responders too?
Yep. We do both. It doesn't really matter what your background is as far as if you're police, fire, EMS, military. We try to serve all of them, because what we come to find out is that a lot of our vets and heroes that we take out that were prior military, a lot of them transition into that first responder role. So it made sense just to open it up to them. Plus, a lot of them deal with so much stuff that is just as affecting, just different types of things that the military deals with.
Yeah. Trauma's trauma, I suppose. Yeah. Yep. All right, very good. So you've got a fundraiser coming up, I understand.
Yeah, so we got the Wounded Waters Offshore War Fishing Tournament. It's July 1st at Causeway Cove Marina, where it's going to be our first annual fishing tournament that we're doing, and we're trying to make it into a huge success.
All right, good. And that's July 1st, Causeway Cove Marina. I hear there's vendors involved.
Yep. So we're trying to make. So the problem with a lot of the fishing tournaments nowadays is you go out, you go fishing, you come back, you weigh in your fish, and then it's usually just a kind of a drinking fest. And we're trying to focus more on the family aspect of everything. So all the big boys and a little bit older kids can go out fishing during the day. But we're going to have food trucks, vendors. We're going to have a huge concert. We're going to have a fishing tournament for the kids in the evening. We're trying to make it into that family event, and we're trying to make it to be one of the premier fishing tournaments on the Treasure Coast.
Oh, that's awesome. And so will there be kids activities as well? You kind of mentioned kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we've got the kids fishing tournament we're going to do. We're planning on schedule that in the morning. They'll just be fishing from the docks at Causeway Cove Marina, and they'll be able to win prizes. We also are going to have different activities throughout the day and stuff like that. And we're trying to make it as interactive as we can as possible. So even the people that are fishing out offshore during the big tournament, they'll be able to shoot pictures and stuff like that to us, and we'll be able to put them up on the Jumbotron on the stage live right there, so they can see what their family members and just what everyone's kind of doing and hanging out there on the water.
All right. And so the fishing tournament, do they go out on the boats, or they come in, or are they fishing from docks?
So the main fishing tournament, the Offshore War, is going to be going out on boats.
Okay.
It's just a kids tournament, and that's mostly aimed at like your little kids, like your 10 and under stuff.
Okay.
We'll be fishing from the docks.
Nice. Nice. And do we know what kind of fish they're fishing for?
For the kids or the main tournament?
I guess both.
So the main tournament's going to be called a KDW. It's your kingfish, wahoo, and dolphin, but we're also going to have subcategories for your amberjack, grouper, and your tilefish. And the kids, it's going to be whatever they can catch at the docks. So everything that's right there in the river. So you might have some snook, might find some redfish or trout, probably be some catfish, sheep's head, little tiny snapper, stuff like that. And we're just trying to get the kids involved. So that's one of our big things that we like to do is get the kids involved and get them to enjoy the water and stuff like that.
Yeah, awesome. Sounds like a good family-friendly event.
Yep.
Now, I understand there's a concert involved, too.
Yep. So once the tournament is over, once all the weigh-in and the prizes and all that stuff are done, we've got the land sharks. They're going to come put on a huge concert for us. Planning to schedule that at about 8 o'clock, and it's going to run for about 2 hours. So that'll be a really, really big event.
Oh, man, that's a long day for you, too,
yeah,
Kevin.
No, it's going to be a super, super long couple days to put this event on. I've fished in a lot of tournaments, but I've never understood how much it actually is involved to actually produce one. So we've done a lot of learning over the last couple of weeks and probably even months, but it's going really good so far.
Well, that sounds great. Can anyone attend? Do you need tickets?
Yeah, so anybody can attend. They can go to our website at woundedwaters.org. There's a link, couple different links in there that'll click for the tournament. They can go on there, and they've got information for if they want to be a vendor, if they want to come out and be a vendor, if they just want to enter into the tournament just to fish it, and if they even want to sponsor it. We're still trying to find sponsors and to help the community out and stuff like that to help us put on this nice show. So we're looking for everything. So whether if they want to come be a part of it, if they want to come just hang out, they're welcome just to come hang out during the day and see what's going on. So we're inviting everybody.
All right. And I'm sorry, maybe you said this and I missed it. Do you need tickets to attend the festivities, the concert?
There's no tickets just to come there and just show up. I mean, we're trying to have classic cars and some of the different motorcycle clubs from the Legions and the VFWs and stuff like that. So there's going to be tons of stuff just to come out there and do if you're not actually part of the tournament.
Okay, great. And so if anybody wants to sponsor the tournament, they can go to the website, right?
Yep, so they can go to the website. They can feel free just to give me a call. My phone number is listed everywhere on the website. It goes straight to my cell phone. They can drop us an email. There's tons of ways they can get in contact with us, and we'd love the support. We're trying to get the community as involved as much as we can.
All right. And the proceeds, where do they go?
All the proceeds go right back into Wounded Waters to help fund our programs and everything, to keep taking our heroes out and getting them on the water, whether it's through diving, fishing, snorkeling, river cruises and stuff like that. So it's all about that saltwater therapy.
Nice. I love it. Diving too. That's great.
Yep. So cool. we started the diving program up last year. We certified 12 veterans last year in PADI diving, and we're continuing to grow that. So, and it's very, very minimal cost, which is really good. We work with one of the local dive shops here in town, and it goes good.
That's awesome. All right. So the Wounded Waters Offshore War Fishing Tournament. Tell us again what time, where to go, and
so
what we need.
On the day before, which is the 30th, will be the captain's meeting.
Okay.
That's where they'll get all the information. If there's any last-minute registrations, they need to register, they can come there. And then July 1st is the actual tournament. That'll start, I believe it was at 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:30. And then it'll go all the way until the weigh-in times, which the weigh-in's between 2 and 4. And then after that, we'll follow on to our awards and everything like that, and then followed up by the big finale, which is the concert.
There you go. All right. And that's at Causeway Cove Marina. And to get involved, to sponsor, to register to fish, all of that stuff, all the information is at woundedwaters.org. Is there anything else we need to talk about that we haven't gotten to yet?
Hey, I hope everyone has a great weekend. It looks like it's going to be a nice one. Give us a call if there's any information. If you're just looking to help support us, if you want to help us out in any way, shape, or form, just give us a call, shoot us an email. We're always looking for any type of help we can get.
All right. And once again, the phone number and the email?
So phone number for me is 772-321-9366. About the tournament, whether you want to be a sponsor or a vendor, or just a person fishing in the tournament. Plus also, if you are bringing a hero, which is a first responder or a vet with you, if you're going to fish it, we're getting discounts for that. So we're trying to just do everything we can.
All right, very good. July 1st, Causeway Cove Marina. It's the Wounded Waters Offshore War Fishing Tournament to benefit Wounded Waters. Kevin Klepac, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you, everyone.
All right, thanks for listening. Stay tuned to Planet Vero Radio.